Okay, so we're going to create an image folder, or we're going to link to an image folder for our website. Okay, so we're in Nifty. We've got our Google Sheet open for our website. We want to create a logo for HVAC Air Pro. And we also want to link it as well. Okay, and how do we do that? We hop into Google Drive, and there'll be a logo folder here that you can access. So if you go to websites, you'll see logos. Click on that. You have all the niches. Okay, so each niche is going to have a suite of logos in there that you can use for a master template or a master logo to then change the name or the phone number in the logo. So we click on a HVAC. We're going to do HVAC today. Okay, so you'll see that there's some stock PNG images in here. So you can grab those files. There's also a folder here for Serif Draw Plus, but you should already have the Serif Draw Plus file on your computer, okay, for quick access. Now I've got Serif Draw open now. So here's a logo that I've pulled out of that drive file, okay? So what are we going to do with this one? Well, let's have a look. Who's it for? Now let's go back to our sheet and let's find out. Okay, so we know the name of the business is HVAC Air Pro. Okay, so we need to use those words inside our template. Okay. Now, how are we going to do this? Right, so you can use any font that you really want, as long as the font looks modern and it's readable. Okay, so we don't mind you guys having a bit of fun, but it's got to look good. Okay, you've got to be able to read it, and obviously it has to look good. So this is one that I actually did the other day. Okay, it'll give you an idea of what we can do here. Right, so be a little bit artistic. Use your tools. Right. I don't know why it's not working. I think it's because we're screen recording at the same time. This thing's, yeah, it's not, right, here we go. It's going to be a little bit difficult for me to do this. So we can change the colors here, right? And make it look pretty neat. Okay, so we've just changed the name now of that logo. We're going to put it in here. So we might do this, okay? HVAC Air Pro. Now, I want to start putting phone numbers in the logos. And the reason why I want to do that is because Google is reading this, okay? So let's put a phone number in. And let's just say phone. Okay. Now you should already be familiar with this tool and how powerful it is. Yep. See how quick that is? Now I try and keep this within the frame of the icon, but in this case, I might actually make this a little bit different. Okay, so I'm going to get rid of that. So you can do a logo like this, but if there's too much information, I'd rather just try and sort of compact it, but get we can get the text to be a bit bigger, a bit louder, if that makes sense. So we can increase that. We've got the phone number. Yep. So it's kind of looking okay. We're getting there. We're getting there. And this might do us, I think. Okay, so I'm going to group that. And we're going to save it as PNG. 1.9 megs is heaps. We're going to export that. Now you're going to have your folders on your PC, okay? So you want to have folders on your PC that are also the same as the folders that we're gonna access inside the drive, okay? So now I need to create a new folder for this. I need to call it HVAC Air Pro, okay? Go make a new folder. So this is what you do on your computer. There we go. It's not going to play well because I've got screen record going. Okay. HVAC Air Pro. I'm going to save this as HVAC Air Pro high definition, okay? Sorry, Air Pro logo. Come on. High definition, right? There's a reason why I'm doing that. Okay, so I've now saved that. I'm now going to go to tiny PNG. I'm going to grab that logo that we just made. All right, so now we've got a 27 kilobyte logo, which is perfect for a website, right? The reason why we need to compress it like that is so that our web pages load fast, okay? So download that. And we're going to save it back in our same folder. Okay, HVAC Air Pro. And this time, we're just going to save it as HVAC Air Pro logo. Okay, so we know that it's basically ready to go. So I'm going to save that. Okay, so the logo is done. Now, you might also want to do what I call a favicon. Okay, so the favicon, let me explain what a favicon is first. A favicon is this little logo that comes up here in the tab. Okay, see that little thing there? That's what your favicon is. Okay, so we're going to also add a favicon. Now you might want to create a master favicon, right? So you can use it on multiple websites. That's entirely up to you. We're going to export this now. Okay, so it's a PNG, remember? And I'm just going to call this favicon. It's very slow because of the recorder. Come on, you can do it. Maybe today, maybe tomorrow. Really? It's not playing well. Anyway, let's call it F. Now, once again, we're gonna upload. Compressing. Okay, 10 kilobytes. Now we've got our favicon. Guess what we're going to do with that? We're going to save that in the same folder. So it'll be favicon. It just doesn't want to work. Anyway, I'm not sure why doesn't want to work. I'm pressing it. Here we go. Anyway, you get the picture. I'll be here all day. Stupid thing. Righto. So that's saving. Now what we do is we're going to go to back to our HVAC drive. Yep. We're going to go back to our websites. We're going to go to HVAC. No, sorry. Where are we? So we've got websites, HVAC. Now we're going to create another folder. So what was this called again? HVAC Air Pro. Right, so now we've got a new folder. And what are we going to put in this folder? We're obviously going to upload those images that we just created. Okay. So here they are. They're all in here. You don't necessarily have to put the large favicon file. I'd like the HD one put in. The reason being is because we're going to put all the social. We're going to use the HD high definition logo on all the social media stuff, right? So the YouTube banner, the Facebook banner, the Facebook avatar, you can use the HD logo for that. It's got better clarity. But anything on the website has to be the low resolution stuff, okay? We're going to add all this in. Okay, so those files are in. Almost. Now what are we going to do? Okay, so I've got HVAC Air Pro. So now we've come full circle. Now we want to get the link. Okay, so only people added can open this link. Let's just say anyone with a link. Okay, copy link. Now we go back to our sheet, and we can add the folder. There it is, okay? So everything will be inside this folder now, and anyone can access it, and they can get all their files and folders, and they can get their social media banners. Everything is available inside this, okay? So websites, go to the respective niche, find the folder, and then obviously all the images and everything else are in there, okay? So that's what we need to do moving forward. We need to create this file link, folder link for every single website that's in Nifty, okay? We need to create logos that are missing. We need to create the social banners, Facebook, Twitter, avatars, YouTube banners, the whole lot. Even images for the website will be compressed and geotagged. They will all go in the respective folder. Any questions? Just hit me up. Thanks for watching.